Therefore all the company cried and wept in that night, and all the sons of Israel grudged against Moses and Aaron, and said, We would that we had been dead in Egypt, either that we were dead in this wilderness. We would that we perished, and that the Lord lead us not into this land, lest we fall by sword, and our wives and our free children be led or taken prisoners. Whether it is not better to us to turn again into Egypt? And they said one to another, Ordain we a duke or a leader to us, and turn we again into Egypt. And when this was heard, Moses and Aaron fell down low to the earth before all the multitude of the sons of Israel. And swiftly Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which also compassed the land, rent their clothes. And they spake thus to all the multitude of the sons of Israel, The land which we compassed is full good. If the Lord is merciful to us, he shall lead us into it, and he shall give us the land flowing with milk and honey. Do not ye rebel against the Lord, neither dread ye the people of this land, for we be able to devour them, so as bread. All their help hath passed away from them. The Lord is with us. Do not ye dread. And when all the multitude cried, and would have oppressed them with stones, the glory of the Lord appeared upon the roof of the bond of peace, while all the sons of Israel saw. And the Lord said to Moses, How long shall this people backbite me, or misdeem me? How long shall they not believe to me, and all the signs which I have done before them? Therefore I shall smite them with pestilence, and I shall waste them. Swiftly I shall make thee prince upon a greater folk, and stronger than is this. And Moses said to the Lord, The Egyptians hear not, from whose middle thou leddest out this people. And the dwellers of the land, which heard that thou, Lord, art in this people, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud defendeth them, and that thou goest before them in a pillar of cloud by day, and in a pillar of fire by night, that thou hast slain so great a multitude as one man, and say, He might not bring this people into the land for which he swore to give to them. Therefore he killed them in the wilderness. Therefore the strength of the Lord be magnified, or made great, as thou hast sworn. Lord is patient and of much mercy, doing away wickedness and trespasses, and leaving no man unguilty, which visiteth the sin of the fathers in the sons into the third and fourth generation. I beseech thee, forgive thou the sin of this thy people, after the greatness of thy mercy, as thou wert merciful to them, going out of Egypt till to this place. And the Lord said, I have forgiven to them by thy word, and as swiftly as I live, and the glory of the Lord shall be filled in all earth. Nevertheless, all men that saw my majesty and my signs, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and tempted me now by 10 times, and obeyed not to my voice, shall not see the land for which I swore to their fathers, neither any of them that backbited me shall see it. I shall lead my servant Caleb, that was full of another spirit, and followed me into this land, which he compassed, and his seed shall wield it. For Amalek and Canaanites dwell in the valleys. Tomorrow move ye tents, and turn ye again into the wilderness, by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord spake to Moses and to Aaron, and said, How long grutcheth this worst multitude against me? I have heard the grutching complaints of the sons of Israel. Therefore say thou to them, I live, saith the Lord, as ye spake while I heard, so shall I do to you. Your carrions dead bodies shall lie in the wilderness. All ye that be numbered from 20 years and above, and have grutched against me, shall not enter into the land upon which I have raised mine hand, that I should make you to dwell there, except Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, the son of Nun. Forsooth, I shall lead in your little children, of which ye said that ye should be praise, either ravens, to enemies, that they see the land which displeased you. Forsooth, your carrions shall lie in the wilderness. Your sons shall be walkers about in the desert by 40 years, and they shall bear your fornication, till the carrions of their fathers be wasted in desert. By the number of 40 days in which ye beheld the land, a year shall be reckoned for a day, and by 40 years ye shall receive your wickedness, or be punished for your grutching, and ye shall know my vengeance. For as I spake, so I shall do to all this worst multitude that rose together against me. It shall fall, and shall die in this wilderness. Therefore all the men which Moses had sent to see the land, and which turned again, and made all the multitude to grudge against him, and depraved the land, that it was evil, were dead, and smitten in the sight of the Lord. Swiftly Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, lived of all the men that went to see the land. And Moses spake all these words to all the sons of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. And lo, they rose in the morrowtide first, and they went up into the top of the hill, and said, We be ready to go up to the place of which the Lord spake, for we have sinned. To whom Moses said, Why overpass ye the word of the Lord, which the Lord spake, for we have sinned? To whom Moses said, Why overpass ye the word of the Lord, that shall not befall to you into prosperity? Do not ye go up, for the Lord is not with you, lest ye fall before your enemies. Amalek and Canaanites be before you, by the sword of which ye shall fall, for ye would not assent to the Lord, neither the Lord shall be with you. And they were made dark, that is, blinded in their sin, and went up into the top of the hill. Forsooth, the ark of the testament of the Lord and Moses went not away from the tents. And Amalek came down, and Canaanites that dwelled in the hill, and he smote the children of Israel, and he cutted them down, and pursued them to Hormah.